From Quealy Gymnasium, Rockville Center, Long Island, New York, it's our third quarterfinal matchup here of the NCAA Division II East Regional Volleyball Tournament. And today it's the 4-5 seed, as the 5-seeded New Haven Chargers at 16-10 will take on the 4 seeds, the Anselm Hawks, at 20-11. Dan Severino, Gail Wasmus, thanks so much for joining us on this Thursday evening for these two groups' second consecutive year that St. A's ends New Haven's season in the NE10s, and then they play them in the NCAA tournament. They've already beat them twice this season. Gail, when you beat a team 3 times in 1 year, you already get a couple of wins. Mentally, what's going into that?
Well, you have to stay consistent with your game plan. What you have to learn, you have to play a little bit better each game. It's very tough to beat a good team 3 times. We'll see what happens tonight. Should be exciting.
Exactly the same words. Braden Zamora, 50-year head coach. It's very tough to win it 3 times. So you have to go in there, obviously, with everything you have. 50-year head coach for him, 9-4 record inside the conference semifinals is where they fell to number 1 Bentley, who went on to win the tournament. New Haven, first-year head coach, Krista Cooper, just the 4th head coach in the program history, has a long experience at Ferris State. It's 5 years as an assistant, has coached at all different levels, D1, 2, and 3. Hawks serve from right to left, blue jerseys. New Haven in their whites were underway in a 1-0 lead on a service ace. Michelle Henwood, the setter for this group out of Puerto Rico. Obviously, you look at someone like Katie McCarthy, who has the all-time kills record, as one of the catalysts this year. And Zamora said she's the one that really straws the straw that stirs the drink for this team and their success because of their passing.
Absolutely. When you get to these games, it's about the pass and the serve.
1-1 the score. Ruby Farrow, the sophomore outside hitter out of Seattle, Washington. Top 16 in kills in the NE10. That jam-packed NE10 with 15 teams, where 4 of them have made this NCAA tournament. And it's the Hawks who grab a 2-1 advantage.
I think both teams are going to have to get used to the ceiling. It's a little bit low in what most of these gyms are up in the NE10, so they're going to have to make some adjustments.
That's been one of the big conversations, and really one of the things that could have taken away an opportunity for a team like Malloy to host an NCAA regional. As Collie Greathead with a big swing ties it at 2. It's the size of the building, it's the roof, it's whatnot, but this is kind of a place that if you learn how to play the roof, it doesn't, it affect too much.
No, it doesn't.
You were just saying before, there's been places you played when coaching at NYIT that have had even smaller gyms.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great environment. It's a great collegiate environment. Malloy always does a fantastic job.
Caroline Belmontes, the libero, across the net. 3-2 lead, now 3-3, as Greathead has 2. Been in double figures 13 times this year. And coming off one of her lowest outings of the season. 7 errors, 3 kills when these teams met. A 5-set back and forth battle that had the Hawks winning the first, New Haven the second, and the third. The 4th set, and basically all decided by just a couple of points. That second set decided by 2, as was the 3rd and 4th. And then the 5th and final set, 15-10, the final, where New Haven never led in the 5th set. Here they tied the score at 4 apiece. And Callie Greathead continues, this time at the service line.
I like New Haven coming out swinging. They're effective against the St. A block.
Across the middle. Set up near side. Katie McCarthy, all-time program leader in kills. And she achieved just a couple of weeks ago. Here she goes again. Getting a piece of it on this right side. Swing from Farah, and it goes.
Doing a great job using that block.
So 5-4 lead here for the Chargers. And his team has won an NCAA tournament match in each of the last 3 years. The last time they did not happen to come against Bridgeport in 2015. Meanwhile, the Hawks coming in here 3 straight times. They've reached at least the NE10 semifinal in their 3rd straight NCAA tournament appearance. And as Coach Zamora said, it'd be nice to win something this year, at least win one. He knows there's a lot more confidence amongst the group as they've come through. 5-5 as expected. This is going to be a nail-biter throughout. Great head from the back row. Set up towards the middle and a big swing. Solos, the senior middle blocker.
St. A's doing a nice job of going to all their hitters and moving the ball around well right now.
A lot of different options, and even though McCarthy takes most of them, they still have a few players who have capitalized in the kills department. Jolly with 259, Champ with 220, 354 from McCarthy, 155 from Solos, and 140 from Manchester throughout this season. Pretty spread out. An error brings it back to 1. And Camille Garden steps onto the floor for 14. Julie Guarneri, freshman libero out of New Hampshire. All rookie team honors in the NE10 this year. Guarneri right across the middle. And back on the block, free ball. Far side, there's Farah. Nothing going. Played along the tape and falling down. And it's Jordan Champ who will pick up the kill, who's been in double figures the last 2 matchups. Solos, who is a 3rd-team selection, first 3 seasons, didn't crack the all-conference honors this year. Huge swing from Camille Garden. That's a middle hitter with power. That is Emily Barry who gets the ball.
Big swings going on.
Miguel, one thing at least I've noticed from my very little volleyball experience here compared to yours, they are really hitting the ball hard. Every single one of them, they also hit with a lot of accuracy.
Yeah, they do. They're keeping the ball on the court. You know, you gotta minimize the unforced errors when it comes to these big matches at the regionals.
Well, kept alive onto the near side. Champ gets it over. Farah angles across and just a little too far on a really tough angle.
Well, she caught that ball a little bit behind her on that and couldn't keep it in. I like that both teams are coming out swinging.
When you're playing in a matchup like this, and you've had 13 years of NCAA tournament experience as a head coach at NYIT, do you automatically start to tell your group just come out and start swinging? Do you play a kind of set game of when you want to attack and how long?
I like coming out swinging. It's a hitter's game. That's what I tell my girls. And then when you get them back on their heels a little bit, then you can do a few other things.
Michelle Henwood, her serve across. And they call on the right side, Nowicki. Strong right side hitter out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. NE10 first team honors this year for her.
She's been so successful in New Haven. I had the opportunity to coach against her for a couple of years when I was at Tech, and she steps up big time.
Also earned herself all-region performance for the 3rd time. Oh, check that, excuse me, for the 2nd time in her collegiate career. So Hawks up by 1, 10-9 the score. They're looking to tie, and does. Her first ace today, and the first ace for New Haven. There's in the back left. Set up near side to Jolly. And very happy with what she has been able to do this season for St. Anselm. They angle across and too far. Jordan Champ instead hitting Krista Cooper, the head coach. Now to just put it down. I thought she was going to end up setting that one up.
Yeah. Got to know when to swing, when to take a little bit off of it.
Across the middle, Holly Manchester.
Nice save by the setter on that. Putting it up there with one hand, making it a hittable ball.
Henwood, just a freshman, NE10 third team honors the setter. An all-rookie team performance, but comes with international experience playing U20, U18 Puerto Rican national team. He rattles around a few times, and Katie McCarthy will get credit for it in a 12-11 score.
Yeah, New Haven's got to talk a little bit more on that roll shot. Libero slip in there and take that ball and let everybody transition.
Here's Shamp. They go to Greathead. Denied right at the far side of the net. This one goes through.
They needed that. New Haven needed that ball. They were starting to lose a little momentum, scrapping a little bit, putting a lot of out-of-system balls, not running a strong play. They needed that side out.
Itzel Cruz, the freshman out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Solo right in front of the net. That was Jalen Finney on a strong play. But into the net, Callie Greathead.
That was a great play by the St. A's setter. The middle had committed to one side. She put the ball all the way across. Hitter had a one-on-one opportunity.
Montes. Right across the middle. Farah there for the dig. Locked down, but falls on the Hawk side. It's Nowicki picking up another. That is her third kill. And a 13-13 score. It's not very often you see a team get bounced in a conference tournament, then here again the NCAA tournament happen back-to-back seasons, but that's just what it's been between these two groups. Creating a little bit of a rivalry over the last number of years with these classes.
Yeah, we would come into the tournament so many times. It would always be NE10 playing NE10 and ECC playing ECC, and it's just back to conference finals or semifinals. You're playing right at the region.
How about this year? And I was actually saying this before, Gail. You, with obviously all your experience, if you looked back 10 years ago and you heard Malloy, Holy Family, Bentley back in the tournament, I guess maybe wouldn't be as surprising. Would it completely shock you if I told you those were the teams that have been in the NCAA tournament now for a number of years?
Yeah, it would be a shocker 10 years ago, but now you look at who has the reins on those teams, and you're not surprised at all. Some great coaches.
Joey Passes, who is the longtime coach at Merrimack, now Bentley, Regional Coach of the Year, Kevin Delory at Malloy. Just to name a couple. No back set. And the swing there for Emily Barry. His sister Amy actually playing the next matchup for Delphi. Great head. It goes. 5-9 for her. Great head, a real strong partner. Matt High, 5 kills. Former Rookie Year honors. 13th selection last year, as well as second in her first season. Double hit is call. Just like that, line up at 15.
Yeah, you call this is going to be point for point.
This is as close of a match as we have had today. We saw really in the first couple, where that first set was kind of nail-biters, and eventually a team starts to pull off, but with these two groups, the way they have played this season, even though the first one in the first meeting was a 3-0 win for St. Anselm, it just doesn't feel like coming in with a 4-5. Back set again to Barry. Blocked the other way. That is Fellows. Madison Salos, who's been pretty good on the block, season high 5 blocks 3 times this year.
That was a shame they couldn't convert on that. That was an excellent dig by the libero. And I think that set was just a little bit inside the pin and towards the right side, just went to the block.
It's hard off the roof. They have to get aggressive to it. Sent over, but wide and out of play. Here comes Guarneri. Down by 1. Nobody has led by more than 2 here in this opening set. Little drop shot by Henwood works.
Yeah, I think they put New Haven sleeping a little bit on that. This set has been so effective for St. Anselm, putting up those balls on when they're close to net, but she's front row now. Got to be ready for that.
Salos, the 2-point lead. They call middle. Camille Garden hitting with a ton of power.
You call that convincing.
No question, back to 1. Sammy Paguaya, another freshman, stepping onto the floor. Misplay for the Hawks. Free chance here. Farah earns the point, tying it up at 18 all.
You need to just keep feeding the hot hand.
Paguaya on her serve. The response from Champ. Her first today.
That's a nice swing by her. Nice quick arm. Really snapped on that.
Player ended up having a career high in the NE10 quarterfinals against this New Haven group with 17 kills. Well, she forces New Haven to call a timeout. 19-18 here in the first set of the 4-5 matchup, the NCAA East Regional, presented by the ECC Network.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
And we welcome you back here. The NCAA Division II East Region quarterfinal. 19-18 the score. St. Anselm leading New Haven here at Malloy College. The third of 4 today. Adelphi and Malloy College await for the 7:30 start to close things out. She's Gail Waspis. I'm Dan Savarino. We appreciate you joining us on this Thursday evening.
Oh, my pleasure, Dan.
Two-point lead. Here's Henwood. It's the top of the tape. Call middle one more. Nice save to that far side. Henwood there. Tough play. Can't get it. Fell right underneath the net. 3-point lead.
That middle for New Haven had a triple block on her that time. Nobody told her.
Henwood across the middle. Back set to Nowicki. Kept alive. Angled down. Elise Jolly. Timeout. New Haven. 22-18 This was really just a 1-point set for the most part than the first 18 points. Now a little run here for St. Anselm. We'll be right back. Couple of NE10 opponents here in the NCAA East region. 2 of the 4 we have seen today. So far, Bentley has fallen, a 2 seed to Holy Family, a team that last year went to the East Regional Final. They took them in 4 sets after losing the first, won the next 3. Here's this 4-5 matchup, and then a Delphi, the last NE10 team, coming in as an 8 seed, and the very rare does not make their own conference tournament, but makes the NCAA tournament. Ends up happening. It would have been a tie really for 6th place. The tiebreaker did not fall in their favor, and they had an RPI high enough. We're back underway with Mallory Nowicki grabbing an important kill right after this timeout.
Yeah, that's what you want to see after a timeout. Your team's got to get that possession back, and Haven's got a little bit of work to do here.
Ruby Farah sends it deep. Here's Jolly. Across the middle. One more time, Garden. Doesn't go. Set near side, Jolly. And 2 points away from winning the first. Jordan Champ. Big game player. Career high 17 against New Haven, then 16 the last match. Long play on that far side by Callie Greathead, who has come up with some big moments.
That was a great save by the setter.
Here's Cruz, who checks in, then gets the call. It's the tape still alive. McCarthy gets it over on the third. Nowicki. Champ. Too far. Timeout, St. Anselm. Saw that one coming. 23-21. We'll be right back here from Quealy Gymnasium.
Every college has a president, but only one college has had every United States president, and those who wanted to be president for the past 50 years. St. Anselm College, home of the New Hampshire Institute of Politics. Make history where history is being made every day. Visit anselm.edu.
Well, a 4-point lead is now down to 2. St. A's calls a timeout. Yeah, what are you saying in the huddle right now?
Side out and get 1 more point, and it's ours. They have to score twice as many points. We need 2, they need 4. Hit the panic button, pass side out, and then we just get 1 full set.
2 away from taking the first. This has been a tight battle and really just a 1-point or 2-point contest max for the first 18 points on both sides. Hawks making their 3rd NCAA tournament appearance in their program's history and have reached new heights under Zamora. 5th-year coach who coached men's and women's volleyball in D3, Daniel Webster, earning himself 5 combined Coach of the Year honors. 2 in women's, 3 in men's. Ricochets hard right off the roof. And now it's set point.
I like they came out and they swung right away. Great confidence there. Don't play soft when you need to side out.
Elise Jolly's kill, her 5th today, brings it to set point. Nowicki across. McCarthy. And they get it over on the 3rd. Swing from the far doesn't go. Nowicki steps into it and earns the point.
That was a gutsy swing. That set was off the net. I think the block went up a little bit early. She caught the ball coming down.
Angela Chen will have a serve, but will have to wait. Hawks call another timeout. Set point for them, 24-22, as they'll talk things over in their huddle here in the NCAA East Region.
You see, the University of New Haven, it isn't just a school. It isn't just a stopover as you find your path in life. It's a home when you feel lost, a friend when you need a hand, an audience when you need applause, a true community that puts your goals, your dreams, and your fears right up front with no limit and no question to what you can achieve.
Set point here in the first. New Haven grinding out and keeping this thing alive as they've started off a couple of set points late in the first. Gail, at this point, obviously you know it's going to be tight throughout. You know it's going to be a long match. This could end up going a very long match. If you do fall in this first set, how do you end up approaching it going forward?
Talk about the errors you made. Talk about what you need to improve on. Make the adjustments. Just come out with the same amount of confidence. Don't change much. Keep hitting the ball. You'll be all right. That's why we play 5 if we have to.
Well, number 5, Angela Chen, will have the serve here. They need at least 2 points in a row to continue this first set. Chen from the near side. And was right across the middle. They backset Jolly. Blocked back the other way. A solo by Greathead.
Big play because I think New Haven's middle was leaning a little bit towards the outside and the ball went the other way. That was a single block. That was beautiful.
24-23, still set point, St. Anselm. Jan across the middle again. McCarthy near side, and net violation is the call. Cooper does not like the call that she sees, but
she looked into the net to me. She came down.
So 25-23, that's how the first one ends. St. Anselm with a 1-0 lead here over New Haven in the NCAA East Region quarterfinal, presented by the ECC Network.
Baseball for me just kind of was the glue that kept my family together. I feel like, I don't know what it was that drew me in, but after I started playing for a while and started seeing some early success as a little kid, to see how much it meant to my parents to see me play the game and try to make a difference was really what fueled me to keep playing and stay competitive. Being a triple major is not necessarily easy, but at the same time it is what you make it. Being a tighter-knit university, I have a lot of classes with the same professors, so they know me pretty well. I think it's that personal relationship that really helped me to thrive as a student, and knowing that they'll be there and they're there to help you be successful has been extremely crucial. I think from a young age too, just seeing my parents be so generous with their time really made me want to give and be generous with my time as well. It's really important for me to give back, especially since when we play games, those are the individuals that are in the stands cheering for us, so I just like to give back the best way I can. I was able to come here and get my triple major, as well as play a super high level of baseball against some of the best players in the country. There's a lot of options here in Division II with a lot of great ball players, a lot of great athletes, a lot of great students, and a lot of great people, and they make sure that they give you every opportunity to succeed on and off the field. To be thrown into the starting role right away was something new to me, but it was exciting and it was a good challenge, and I was able to set that single season home run record and then the RBI record as well. Something about my essay felt right to me, so the rest played out beautifully, I feel.
Back here in the second set, 1-0 lead for St. Anselm, and taking a look at some of these stats after the first. 4 different lead changes. We were tied 11 different times. And both teams, Gail, when you're looking at the numbers, they hit pretty well. St. Anselm hit 300, 16 of 44 errors. And on the other side for New Haven, 16 kills, 5 errors, 45 total attacks. It's 244. Not too shabby. What needs to improve for both?
I think Nowicki's hitting the ball super well. Some of the passes haven't been right to the setter to be able to give her the best set back there. But, the middles need to step up a little bit more. Offensively, there really wasn't much of a difference in the numbers. The digs were fairly close. A few service errors for New Haven, as opposed to 1 for St. A's, but the numbers are pretty close.
For a match that ends in 2 points, for a set that ends just a 2-point difference, 2 different service errors, that might have been the go-to there, but obviously 1 for 3, not the best, but you can still do. It's not the worst thing you've ever seen before on a piece of paper. But it's still remarkable when you're looking at this. The last time these teams met in this quarterfinal, it was 2 points decided between the second, third, and fourth set, and the fifth was a 5-point victory in that fifth, and for the most part, it was close. So as expected, it's exactly what we have gotten between New Haven and St. Anselm, and the Hawks lead 1-0 on a service error.
I think that St. Anselm did a great job when you're looking at the numbers of going to all their hitters, and all their hitters produced. And New Haven had 2 that were outstanding that game. Maybe everyone else picks up a little bit.
Jolly across. Nowicki. And a tough angle goes out of play for an error and a 2-0 lead. Something that Coach Zamor was saying before this contest to me was that this group overall, obviously a little more confidence you come in. This is now your 3rd time playing in here. He said he's noticed even in the conference tournament, they're playing to win, not just playing not to lose. And that's a big difference maker.
That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. Because in the tighter situations, you have that confidence to make the big play.
It was a grind towards the end. They have a 1-0 lead. And here a misplay on their side of the court ties the score at 2 apiece.
As you build success year after year with your program, your goal may be to get there. Then your goal is to get there and win 1. Then your goal is to get there and win the region. And you do a little bit more each year.
Jolly off the fingertips on a block attempt. And Jolly picks up another one. 6 today in a lead of 1. 6 times they have played a match against a current NCAA East Region team. They've gone 3-3. Went 1-2 against Bridgeport, where they happen to see 3 different times this season. At the Post Invitational, the AIC Invitational, and then at home. That's the one they were victorious in, went 1-2. They also saw New Haven twice, beat them twice, and played Adelphi once, of course, in conference play. In the regular season finale, lost in 5 sets. But it was still the Hawks who soared themselves into the NE10 tournament. Well, Adelphi's season came to a close, and they just had to hope and pray. Nowicki. That's her 6th.
She did a nice job splitting the defense on that. She hits that angle very well, that 2 spot. And New Haven needed that. St. Anselm looks very much in control right now. They're moving very well as a unit.
Nowicki coming in with a team high 255 kills, hitting 240 on the season. Dropping it down is Manchester. So the lead is up to 2. Del Montes. Libero coming over for the serve.
Henwood's doing a beautiful job of moving the ball around.
You've had some pretty good setters in your day. What is your definition? What makes a true makeup of a good setter?
Well, obviously they have to have the skill, but they have to know who to set, when to set them. They have to know their matchups. They really have to be your quarterback.
You think it's harder sometimes when a freshman comes into that role?
Sure.
Got to be promising, though. You have 4 years of your setter. After an all-conference performance, earning third-team honors this past year.
And for setters, sometimes it's very rough. You know, you have friendships on the team. When you get out on the court, it's not about your friends. You feed the hot hand. You go to who's on. We're not here to make friends. We're here to win. I think Henwood's doing a beautiful job right now.
And so far, 13 assists for her, but the serve coming for Chan. Down by 2. On that right side, Emily Barry the attempt. Free ball over. Barry, Chan, back to Barry. Locked on the near side by Greathead. Angled across and a little bit. Well, rather that, it's in. Boy, I thought that was out from this angle. That just put it into the back left corner.
They're scoring points on that deep one. That right side keeps going cross court. She's going deep, and that's a tough spot to defend.
Elise Jolly having herself a real strong set. 6 kills already, hitting .267. And she has put in some good spots. Now, Gretchen actually 7 kills, hitting over 300. They got the touch. Back to 2. Golly Greathead on for the serve for this season. Top 10 in the conference in service aces, along with 16th overall in terms of kills. Again, if you're falling in the top 10 of any category, of course that's big. Top 10 in any 10 category, you just know there's so many more players. Just inside the line, the swing from Jalen Finney. Sophomore had 2 kills in the NE10 quarters. Greathead looking to tie. Salos to the corner. Barry's there. Dump doesn't work. Barry, long swing, and in.
Looked like a little miscommunication there. It was definitely a playable ball.
Emily Barry, just a freshman, local product out of Freeport, New York, went to Sacred Heart Academy, where she was the Conference Player of the Year.
That's a tough ball to hit. It was kind of behind her, maybe a little bit low off the net.
Four-point run for New Haven. Tough play, nice spots for Katie McCarthy. And for a player who usually hits with so much power, it's probably the softest kill she'll ever have.
Smart play. She saw that opening.
Had 336 kills last season. Follow that up this year with 353. One-point lead.
Both teams are starting to step away a little bit from the bang-bang. They're starting to move the ball. They're starting to look for holes. They're starting to mix it up a little bit more.
Benary across. Salos asking for touch. She got it. 9-all. Madison Salos, the senior. Athletic family. Her dad actually played hockey at Dartmouth. Ivy League hockey player. Has been consistently in the last 2 years top 2 in the conference in hitting percentage and top 30 nationally. And New Haven grinding out another point. Up by 1.
St. Anselm keeps going to the triple block, and they're just not stopping her. Seems like the communication has gone away a little bit for St. Anselm.
Do you ever notice that a lot of times when teams start falling in runs, everyone just gets quiet, the faces drop a little bit more? How do you stop that?
You need your leader on the court, you need your setter, you need your captain to step up, huddle up with your team on the court. And then you need somebody to turn in a big play for you.
And only down by 1 now. It's N1. That near side, and like dodgeball out there, Farah knocks it down. Back to 2. North New Haven, a program that historically has been one of the most successful in this region. 34th NCAA tournament appearance all time.
Yeah, they have a culture of winning year after year after year. We've had some great battles with them over the years.
Robin Salters, longtime head coach, called it quits. Came back last season when needed for the last couple of months of the season, but stellar career for her. As she sits and watches from the stands. And the Hawks get a violation call, tying it up at 12.
Yeah, Robin has developed a fantastic tradition there of winning and a culture of winning.
Nowicki's attempt doesn't go. And up the middle. Garden, no. And a battle for the block does not fall. (13-12). Jordan Champ, the junior, with a nice serve to the far side. Nowicki's attempt dug up. Jolly, and the point.
Jolly split the block beautifully on that.
Champ again with a 2-point lead. Nowicki. Nowicki, 8 kills on 18 attempts.
She's a gamer for them. She always has been.
The only senior on this roster. A service ace from Cruz. Back to 14. Cruz. Too far on the attempt from Jolly. Anytime you just feel like this is getting close and someone starts to pull away, the other group rattles off 3
points. That's it. New Haven's serving a little bit tougher now.
Angle down just inside the line. Nicely done by Katie McCarthy.
Started with a nice pass from the back row, able to run what you want.
So Caroline Belmontes, freshman out of San Diego, California, led the NE10 this year in service aces. Top 4 in digs. Nowicki. Glenwood there. McCarthy across. Nowicki can't drop this one. McCarthy. In.
Found the seam. I thought that was a good idea by Nowicki on that short roll shot. Just happened to pick it up.
16-15. Ahead. McCarthy muscles it through. Takes a 2-point lead. She's in double figures with 11. 20th time this season she has reached that plateau, and over the last 4 has been playing some of the best volleyball of her career. Has had a double-double over her last 4 and nearly 3 kills per set. Played off the ceiling. Jolly asking for a touch. She got it.
Both teams are having a tough time when that set is off the net. The blockers are going up a little early, and it's allowing the hitters to use high hands and hit that ball deep on the court.
3-point lead for St. Anselm. Already leading 1-0 in the match, 18-15. We'll be right back here in the NCAA East Region.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you.
Back here at Quealy Gymnasium, Malloy College, match number 3 today. Bridgeport moving on. They'll play Holy Family tomorrow night semifinal. The winner of this battle between the 4s and 5s, New Haven and St. Anselm, will take on the winner of either 1 or 8, Adelphi or Malloy College. Still to be determined for those last 2. Dan Savarino, Gail Osmus, we appreciate you joining us this evening.
Oh, my pleasure. Exciting night of volleyball here. This is what you work all season long. You have your season, and then you have the next season, and this is the next season.
And this next season, it's so crazy to me that we were starting this year, Labor Day. You're playing those tournaments. You have sometimes 2 on a Friday, 2 on a Saturday, and then eventually there's that big lull where you play maybe 1 match a week, 2 matches a week max. And then here we are, NCAA tournament, 3 matches in 3 days.
It comes up fast.
And for these 2 groups, they have been mainstays in the NCAA tournament the last 3 years. New Haven a little bit longer. Just historically what they have been able to do. Double hit. Lead up to 4. Mel Montez. An error.
That's a huge break for New Haven. They needed that because a 4-point could have been a 5-point instead of 5. Now it's down to 3.
We saw it in the first set. St. A's had 3 4-point lead. And New Haven just kept chipping away. Angela Chan for the Chargers. Jacksonville, Florida native into the net. 20-16. Elise Jolly, 3rd team selection this year in the Northeast 10 Conference. Mary just got it over. Pass to McCarthy. Doesn't go. Played along the net. Chance for Salos to step in. Barry too far right. Timeout New Haven. 21-16 here in the second. We'll be right back on the NCAA East Region quarterfinal.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
21-16, New Haven just called their timeout. Down by 5 here in the NCAA East Regional. And these 2 groups meeting once more. And seasons are a little bit different between the 2. 16-10 for New Haven in Krista Cooper's first year. 4th coach in program history, obviously a ton of experience, but when you're taking over the shoes of Robin Salters, there obviously is a lot of pressure on that next coach that you end up selecting to take over your program to be a really, really good one. From what you know about Cooper, what is so special about her?
Well, she does bring some great experience to the program. You know, she's had success, and, you know, this is her first regional. I'm sure she's got a little bit of butterflies going on, too. But, you know, her team's performing well. They just have to cut back a little bit on the unforced errors.
Down by 5, and here hitting just 194 in the second set. A service error. Elise Jolly, 21-17. And it is Callie Greathead to step up for a serve. McCarthy loads across the middle. Push deep by Finney. Back set. Salos. The block by Farah. So got 2 points out of this timeout. Hits the tape and heads on over. Locking at the left side. McCarthy again tries to shoot over. Free ball. They'll start from the back row. Salos. Nice dig. Great head was there. Another free. Salos. Can't drop that one. Farah. Got it to McCarthy. And a free ball keeps this alive. One of the longest rallies we have seen between the two in the set and the match. From the 10-foot line, McCarthy again. Nearly blocked. Wow. Off the arms of McCarthy and into the stands. And what a volley by those two.
Best volley of the match by far. New Haven's defense in the back row, they just kept picking them up. The transition was good. I thought I started to see a little bit of energy, lower energy on the St. A side. Hopefully that volley brought them back into it. Standing a little bit, uncovering the hitters.
21-19, timeout call by St. Anselm. We'll step out momentarily.
Stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
NCAA Division II East Regional Quarterfinal. 4-5 matchup. Number 5, New Haven. Trailing number 4, St. Anselm. 1-0 in the match. 21-19 in the set. She's Gail Wasmus. I'm Dan Savarino. Here on this Thursday evening. Longest rally just happened, then the timeout was called. Hawks grabbed a 5-point lead.
Important serve here coming up for New Haven. Last time out, they came out and missed their serve. This is important here. This could make it a 1-point game.
Allie Greathead does the duties. McCarthy earns the point after the timeout.
St. Anselm is very tough after the timeouts. Whether they call it or New Haven calls it, they always come back out and seem to get the side out right away.
McCarthy across the middle. Up play in the back row. Free ball over by Barry. Farah there. Barry trying to angle across. Salos. 23-19. Her 5th.
Setter did a nice job just then of mixing it up. The middle blocker got caught out of position a little bit, so we had a one-on-one on the right side.
And an error brings it back to 3. That is their 5th service error today. Compared to 1 ace. Guarneri Ace. Back to 2.
New Haven's not done yet.
Even down, this team playing with so much confidence. Guarneri to the back right. Shamp. Set point. And Madison Salos is the one who heads on out. 17 service aces this season. Set point, St. Anselm. Will play on. Camille Garden.
Great swing by Garden on that. She had two blockers on it. The outside didn't get there. She saw that she could go right, and she did. She hit that deep spot.
Earned second team honors this year in the NE10 as well as last season. Set point, 24-22. And an ace, keeping it alive.
This is like deja vu from the first set. New Haven trying to keep it alive.
Timeout called by the Hawks. 24-23. St. Anselm still ahead here in the East Region quarterfinal, set number 2.
Walking the path of integrity. Forever embracing a life in balance. Standing tall and confident. Leaders in the classroom, community, and field of play. With clear vision and a full heart. Looking to the future, devoted to the student athlete. Representing the Northeast. Diverse in composition. United by our values. Determined by nature. Uncompromised by choice. We are the NE10.
Couple of NE10 schools locked in here late in the second. Set point, St. Anselm. Sammy Paguaya, the freshman who just came off an ace. They go Shamp, blocked back.
Wow, big time block.
Nowicki and Garden tied at 24. We'll play some extra points here. Paguaya going deep again. Shamp once more. Garden. Skied into the air. Shamp can't do much with it. On the slide, Nowicki. Excellent dig in the back by McCarthy. Shamp swing. That doesn't fall. Nowicki goes to the corner. And New Haven has a lead. Set point for them, 25-24.
I don't think the back row for St. A was expecting the roll shot. A little bit of off speed by Nowicki. She threw the defense off on that.
From down 5, we're tied up at 25. Well, here comes Elise Jolly onto the floor. And Michelle Henwood, the freshman setter, takes her dribbles and sends it over. Guarneri's dig, high in the air now for Farah. They set Jolly, blocked the other way by Farah. Jolly again, got the deflection, got the second, and the point. Set point, St. Anselm.
Well, Jolly comes right in and makes a difference.
They were not afraid to give her a couple of swings. Henwood. Garden denied. Holly Manchester. 2-0 lead for St. Anselm. Boy, oh boy, what a finish. Had set point, New Haven battled back, got a set point of their own. But 3 straight here from St. A's gives them a 2-0 lead. We'll switch sides and head to the third set here on the NCAA East Region quarterfinal.
I was the kid who would do surgery on my teddy bear and like have my sister be my patient, and I would wear the stethoscope and the lab coat. I was that kid. Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Dr. News, who is the head of the biology department, definitely has had a huge impact over the past 2 years I've been in the lab. He took a chance on me and actually gives me the power to actually do things. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades. I've had so many experiences with underprivileged people and just seeing that they want the basic things that people get out of life. And if I can help in any way, that just kind of warms my heart. That's why I want to be a doctor, to serve those who have been dealt a bad hand. It was my sophomore indoor season. It was the first year with our new head coach. And he comes in and he's like, we could be a national contending team if you guys work hard. And I heard him and I was like, well, I want to be a national champion. I want to be an All-American. And I bought in because he bought into our team. And I qualified to go to indoor nationals. It was just because I bought into myself, because someone bought into me. I decided I wanted it, so I went and grabbed it.
St. Anselm up 2-0. The Hawks grinding back with a 27-25 win. In that second set, New Haven really battled there, Gail, and they were able to get themselves a set point themselves, but it still didn't pay off, and St. A's comes away.
Yeah, they just couldn't close the door on that. You know, I thought there was some lulls in that set by both teams. A little bit inconsistent, a little bit watching, a couple of balls hit the floor, and then both teams all of a sudden, when one team picked up the energy, the other team picked up the energy. I thought they were a little bit more on the unforced errors, that more service errors, a couple of more balls hit the bounce, some touches at the net. A little bit sloppier, but, you know, the last few points, both teams really turned it up. It was some great volleyball. That one volley we saw was tremendous.
Katie McCarthy, 12 kills. Elise Jolly, 11, the two leaders for St. Anselm. But that also still leads the match between the two. 9 for Nowicki on the other side of the court. Blocks 5-4 in favor of the Hawks. We have had 10 different lead changes. We've been tied 20 different times through the first 2 sets of play. And here New Haven will take it from left to right in their white jerseys. Anselm in their blues and blue bottoms. Important third set between these two. Obviously every set is important, let's be real.
Yeah, I think I don't, you know, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. New Haven's not giving up. They're fighting. You know, you have St. Anselm. They have 2 hitters in double figures already.
As a team hitting 292 in the match. From right to left, the Hawks go. Michelle Henwood. They swept New Haven once this season. The regular season meeting between the groups. Last one went 5. Cross the other way. Jolly. A little wide.
Just wide. You know, she tried to go inside the block. She did the right thing, just a little bit wide.
So that brings up Callie Greathead. Goes short. They go middle this time, the Manchester. And Garden is the one who responds the other way.
Wow, nobody home on that. Garden had a nice swing over here in the same spot earlier in the second set. She's going around the block really well.
4 kills on 10 attempts for her. And 2 total blocks. 1 solo. Jolly the response.
That's a beautiful set by Henwood.
Here's Champ. Garden. They double her up. Farah now. Got a deflection. And they're going to talk things over here, which obviously is the right thing to do at this point. That's a tough look to at least see across.
That looked like a tough call.
That's why we're glad we're here now.
I'm here.
Are you happier that you're in this seat and not standing up on the side yelling?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable here right now. This keeps my blood pressure down.
New Haven with the point. They will not change the call. It's a 3-1 lead. Itzel Cruz steps up for the serve. Farah. Too far. No touch on that one.
Little over anxious on that.
Caroline Belmontes does not have an ace today. And the tops in the conference in that category. Couldn't pick up the dig there as Emily Barry puts it right on her. 4-2 lead. Miguel, you're in that point where you just grinded out. You fought back. You almost got a really important victory in the second set, and you're now down 2-0. What did you tell your group, and what would you tell your group in that point?
Come out and keep playing aggressive. You can't start playing soft. You have to play aggressive. They're certainly capable of taking the next set, going 4, then going to 5.
Sometimes it just come with that makeup of the group itself.
Yeah, it does. And you know, I think New Haven's one of those exceptional examples of, you know, that winning culture, that winning tradition, and they know they can come back down from 0-2.
Nowicki, she's in double figures. 16th time this year.
She just cuts inside that block so well.
(5-3) Farah across. The sophomore out of Washington. Tough play for McCarthy. Nowicki. Dug up in the back by Colleen Shen. And it's in. Michelle Henwood with a swing. There comes Jordan Champ. And Katie McCarthy out for the service. 148 kills as a freshman, 266 as a sophomore, 336 as a senior, 336 as a junior, and more than 350 year as a senior. Guarneri up by 2.
New Haven's got a strong front line right now. They need to keep the ball.
One hand Henwood. Well, you were impressed with her passing ability before, but clearly there's a lot of tools.
She is wise beyond a freshman. She took that swing before. She saw no block on her. She put it down, and just then she went up in the middle of the go. She plays like a junior, not a freshman.
International experience, I'm sure, helped as well. Back to 6 for number 6. Here's Salos. Jumps and sends across. Tough pass, hit the antenna. Counts as a 4 hit. And Anselm up by 1.
This is where usually New Haven scores their points with the setter up front. They've been going outside so they hit and go down the line, but they're not getting the passes to the setter.
Hawks grab another. Zalo's getting a little lucky there, hitting the top of the tape. Garden muscles it down. She has 5 on 12. Back to 1.
Tough server back there for New Haven. Let's see if she can get something going here.
Carry is the call. So just like that, from up 2, we're back even at 8. Angela Chan. One of the 2 setters of this group. Nine, 8. Chan up by 1. McCarthy there for the dig. And hitting the top of the net is Jordan Champ.
Yeah, St. Anselm struggling a little bit on the passes now. Chen putting over some real nice serves from Chan. New Haven taking advantage of that.
Hits the ceiling and pays off for New Haven.
St. Anselm changes their serve receive a little bit, try and mix it up. Chan loves going that deep 5.
And once again, the shorter ceiling pays off for New Haven. Hard serve across. Hit the top, hit the floor. It's 12-8 New Haven here in the third.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Run here by New Haven gives them a 4-point lead in this third set. Down 2-0 in the match. Well, something we have heard from many other coaches, and you can attest to this because the amount of years you played here at NYIT with these shorter ceilings, you have to be aggressive and get to the ball. You have to control your digs. And we just saw twice that did not happen, and it paid off for New Haven.
No, when the pressure's on, you tend to forget a little bit. That's one of the mental errors, and, you know, New Haven's taking advantage of that.
McCarthy with the dig. Champ the swing. Garden doesn't fall. And Wood. They set up Garden again, sends it too far. No touch on its way, and back to 3.
Nice pickup by Barry on that tip over there. Came all the way from the right side, went over there to pick it up.
Free ball over. Garden looks for the middle. Belmontes is there and put away by Jolly. Back-to-back points for St. Anselm.
Jolly's got an A game tonight. And she's mixing it up well. She knows when to swing hard and knows when to take a little bit off it.
Michelle Henwood. 27 assists, an ace, 4 kills as well. And just like that, 3 consecutive points. And St. A's is down by 1. Barry, dug by Belmontes. Set near side, Champ. Still alive. Barry, the swing. From the back row. Free ball. Barry once more. This one goes.
Some nice pickups by both teams on the play. Barry was instrumental in that.
It's not very often either, Gail. You hear an opposing team in the crowd chanting a player's name, but it's because it is Barry. Katie Barry is the older sister who plays for Adelphi. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. The only way they could meet would be in a regional final. Blocked by Jolly in Manchester. Farrah gets denied. Garden. Double hit.
Nice net play by New Haven on both those balls, both the outside and the middle. We have a change in the call.
Anything you saw there?
No, I thought it was clean, but I'm not standing up on the ladder. That's a tough break for New Haven. That evens it up.
13 all. Barry.
And there's your answer. There's your answer. The ball doesn't lie.
It's an old phrase that is stuck around for a while.
We use it.
Ball don't lie. Doesn't matter the sport. Emily Barry, 5 kills. 6 kills on 21.
Nice save by the libero.
Belmontes just got there. McCarthy blocked it, now shaking her hand. We'll keep an eye on that. And it's her right hand, too, which she swings with. And she continues to shake it. Henwood. Here's Barry. 3 straight kills for Emily Barry.
Boy, Barry has really stepped up her game. She wants the ball, too. Feed the hot hand.
So legal hit from the back row, 16-13. And a service error. Guarneri back on. Belmontes to send it across. Farrah. Nice sprawling effort there from McCarthy. Finney's attempt doesn't go. Farah now. Blocked by Jolly and Salos. Touch by Barry. 8 for her. And the Barry chants continue from Adelphi. Keeping it in the family.
Chan and Barry are working so well together.
And my mistake, by the way, long day for me. They would play tomorrow night. Wouldn't be a regional final. So if both of them win, they play tomorrow night. 18-14, New Haven rolling right now. Pagaya sends it across on a great serve that goes in the press row.
New Haven continues to serve and keep Anselm on their back on their heels, receiving that serve.
St. Anselm, timeout. 19-14, New Haven leading by 5 here in the third.
You see, the University of New Haven, it isn't just a school. It isn't just a stopover as you find your path in life. It's a home when you feel lost, a friend when you need a hand, an audience when you need applause, a true community that puts your goals, your dreams, and your fears right up front with no limit and no question to what you can achieve.
New Haven up by 5 here in the third, down 2-0 in the match. Must win third set. And they have been getting it going in all different areas, but Emily Barry, 8 kills so far, and she's had 4 in this set alone.
Yeah, New Haven's, they are playing like this is a must-win for them. They're playing aggressive. Barry has just been lighting it up, and New Haven's serving has been so effective. They are just, St. Anselm is just not doing a great job right now of getting the ball to the setter off the first pass. They keep serving that 4-5 area, and St. Anselm is struggling on serve receive this set.
McCarthy with a response. Anselm took the first 25-23, and the second 27-25. And here we are in a 4-point third with a chance to put it away and win their first NCAA tournament game. McCarthy to the back row. Farah muscles through. Back to 5. They go to McCarthy. Puts it in.
Good swing by McCarthy.
And that's her 15th. On 41 attempts, no errors. Great head, denied in the back. Champ. Farrah's there for New Haven. No wiki. Earns her 11th.
No wiki can be so effective hitting that deep one spot. She just puts the block and goes inside the little blocker. But she owns that spot, that 1-2 area has been so successful for her tonight.
Mary angles across right to the line. Put in. Camille Gordon. Well, she may have 4 errors, but 6 kills to go with it. And all 6 have come in big spots.
She's doing a great job going around the block right now. And it seems that they're getting 2 up, not the 3 that they were before.
Salos. She responds with her 6th. And now gets to serve. Generally hits a very high clip. Right now 2:14 in the match. From the back row, Nowicki to the near side, Shamp. Doesn't fall. Shamp fires it on. Nowicki. It's good.
Well, Nowicki comes out, you think you're going to lose a little bit, and then, but now you have Barrett coming back in, who got 4 or 5 kills right away. So they're not losing any power at the net.
5 on 12. And 1 error in this set alone. Angela Chan, 23-17. Net violation. So back to 5. Elise Jolly returns to the floor. And Michelle Henwood on. Lois Lugby also just checked in before the first time today. Number 15 in blue. Set point.
Great shot down the line. That slide has not been that successful to them, and that ball she put away, that was nice.
So Camille Garden brings it to 24-18. Great head serve. Manchester swing. Chan, Garden. Let's go to the fourth. 25-18. New Haven stays alive. To the fourth set we go. 2-1 St. A's over the Chargers here in the NCAA East Region quarterfinal, brought to you by the ACC Network.
Dad was a soccer coach and bought this little book bag. I could sit in the book bag like facing backwards and with like my legs out. So I'd be in his book bag while my dad coaches and the ball's going around and I'm kicking the ball in the back and my dad's like, we have a prodigy. So he put me into soccer and just progressed from there. The catalyst was the opportunity to play soccer at a Division II school. I love the team. They brought me in like one of their own. The professors help out so much. They actually care about developing me. Not only so I just memorize the material and able to take a test, but am I able to apply the information. I don't feel nervous asking them that, hey, I'm not going to be in class. Can you send me something? And they're completely fine with it. They understand, which is the best part. On my team, I thrive to work as hard as I can. I mean, whatever you do on the field, there's a positive correlation to whatever else you do. Be it personal relationships, homework, the way you carry yourself. I'm able to go out and become president of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee. SAC is consistent of like a ton of different backgrounds, and we'll come up with cool ideas like fundraising and having the opportunity to raise money for Make-A-Wish, knowing it's going to a good cause. It not only motivates me, but it motivates the whole community. I've changed since I got to King University. It's really helped me to develop as a leader. I think it's honestly the best thing that's ever happened.
Back here at Malloy College, 2-1 lead for St. Anselm. But New Haven takes the third set on this last play by Camille Garden.
Camille is so powerful. She loves to swing. You don't see her tip a whole lot. I think New Haven did a better job, although their offense was much more successful. They did move the ball around. They got the ball outside when St. Anselm said it was up. They went to Barry several times over here. She really was the catalyst in getting that set going.
Had 5 kills on 12 attempts, 1 error in that set alone. 8 kills so far in the match. The Wiki has 12 overall. That leads all Charger players. And the Hawks, McCarthy, 15 on 40, no errors, hitting .375 on the match. Leads everybody on the floor. And Elise Jolly also has 13 kills for St. A's. So we switch sides. Still a must-win scenario for New Haven. Win, and we play a 5-15. Fall and St. A's is heading on to Friday. They take on either Adelphi or Malloy College.
I'm looking for this set to be the best one because I think the energy's up. You know, St. Anselm does not want to go to a 5th, and New Haven knocking at the door. So I think the energy is going to be really high. The crowd's starting to get into it a little bit more. They're starting to come in for the next match. I think this is going to be a great set.
Angela Chan starts with the ball. From right to left, New Haven goes in their white jerseys, blue bottoms, blue numbers trimmed with gold. St. Anselm, all blue, top and bottom, white numbers trimmed with gray. We're underway here in the 4th. Nancy Ibrano lost this on this Thursday evening. Manchester's first swing does not get a deflection, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Chargers. Jan, 2 aces, 2 errors thus far at the line. Champ, too easy. Her 4th. And that brings Michelle Henwood up. 32 assists, 16 digs, and 4 kills. The stat line reading across. Garden's powerful shot dug up in the back. Garden again. What a save by Henwood. New Haven earns the point.
That was some nice net play. I mean, Garden went up to take the swing, then came off, took the block, played it up again.
Allie Greathead. Adjustment midair by Manchester. Free over. Jolly. At the top of the net, Garden now powers it through to a 3-1 lead.
Garden's getting into her rhythm now. She's transitioning well. She sees the ball well.
She has 9 coming off a career-high outing against St. A's. 17 kills, 5 total blocks, and hit .500 in the match. Jolly stays in play. Jolly, it's in. Jordan Champ. Garden on the slide, denied on that right side. McCarthy. And the point. 16 for her. Three all. Pushes to the back row. Here's Barry. Too far.
A little bit wide, but I like what I'm seeing from both teams. Both teams are coming out swinging.
(4-3) Hawks lead. And Barry picks up her 9th. Or rather than her 10th. Double figures for her, 6th time this year. He has scored at least 8 points in now 5 consecutive games. And actually had a career high in a match against her sister in Adelphi, 13 kills. Teetering on that number right now. Service error. 5-4 we go. With Anselm having Belmontes at the line to serve. Hits the top of the net. Maguire. McCarthy there. Jolly the swing in the points.
Jolly is finding the holes wherever they are. I think this throwing the block off, they're setting a little bit off the net, and the timing of the block is just not there.
That's 15 kills for her in this 6-5 contest. Let the Chargers respond. Here's Farah. Looks the other way. Free ball. Nowicki. Dug up on the near side. McCarthy. The response.
That's a gutsy swing.
So 7-6 lead. Katie McCarthy, who leaves regardless the all-time leader in kills, passing Alana McNeil's 2008 record. And the Hawks have back-to-back points. Jump. It extends the lead to 3.
New Haven's a little out of sync right now. Their passing isn't on the money. They're not being able to put up the sets they want to everybody.
An ace.
That is another pass away.
Her first today. And now they'll call the timeout. So Krista Cooper will talk it over with her group. It's 10-4. Braden Zamor will do the same in his huddle. Up by 4 here in the 4th set of the NCAA East Region, presented by the ECC Network.
NCAA Division II Community Engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Here in the 4th set, it's a 10-6 lead for St. A's over New Haven. They're 1 win away, St. Anselm, from breaking their all-time wins record, from winning their first NCAA tournament game. This is a very big moment, obviously, for them here in the 4th, but so far it seems it has not fazed them one bit.
No, they're playing with a lot of confidence. They're playing with a very experienced team.
Their first appearance was against Malloy College in 2017, where they fell in that first round. And that was in a season where they picked up their first ever postseason win in the NE10 tournament. And another service ace here by Katie McCarthy. They have been stone cold. And Gail, you brought it up before when we went to break. Right now, they're just having trouble receiving these serves.
Serve receive. It bothered, it troubled St. Anselm last set, and now it's doing the same with New Haven.
The lead is up to 6 on a violation.
They need to get that ball to the setter, especially when you have Nowicki up front. You've got to be able to get her the ball.
Great head and denied. Salo's right there. And what a run for the Hawks. Henwood to Shemp. Dug up, they go near side. Great head. And that ends this little run.
This is a great front line for New Haven now. They're going to have to dig out.
Down 6, Gunari. They don't get the opportunity. Service error. Back to 7. Madison Salos. 3-time all-conference performer in the Northeast 10 Conference. Carden. Well, she hits one way, but Gail, she really, no matter what, will make sure that that's falling on the floor.
That's going down, and she knew exactly who she wanted to go to. The libero was out, in the middle was serving, and that's right where she went.
Henwood couldn't get it across on that second. Barry. And the point. 11 for Barry today. And just 8 kills over the last 2 sets, including this one. Shemp denied on the right side. Garden was there, along with Emily Barry. Back to 4. An ace.
All the big runs are when the receiving team struggles on serve receive. Every time there's a big run, it's the serve receive.
Timeout Hawks. They lead by just 3 here in this 4th in the NCAA East Region quarterfinal.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards families, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experience as possible.
14-11. St. Anselm up by 3. They call a timeout. They win this set. They move on to Friday. What are you saying in your huddle there?
Tell them to relax. We need to get the ball to the setter. The passing has been off, and even Labaro is struggling a little bit with the pass. So 1 pass, 1 play, side out. New Haven's going to pick apart this 2-man receive. Let's see if they go deep on this serve. Down to the 5 spot.
Georgia DeMars steps on in for the first time, and it doesn't matter. A service error. Back to 4. So Coach Zamor changing things up just for that one. That's exactly what they needed.
That makes the coach look great. Make that sub, get the side out, and you're going.
Henwood. Garden, the other way from Manchester. They call Jolly's number. Now Champ, blocked by Barry and Garden.
Beautiful penetration on the net. They had their hands over, penetrated, put that ball straight down. That's a tough ball, even if you are covering your hitters, to pick up.
Great head. Cross the middle. Jolly down that left. Here's Barry. Fires it on. Belmontez the dig. Jolly the swing. Garden. Too deep.
Garden does a great job of taking a set that's behind her and turning and following the ball so she can hit anything that might be a little bit behind her. Step back and take that swing. And we know she's going to swing.
Jolly. And this one spun up in the air. 3. Jolly again. Pinballs around on the New Haven side.
Wow, what a pickup.
That was Farah there. Jolly tattoos the floor. Up by 3. (16-13). Jordan Champ. Garden. 3-player fronts went up. Stayed back on that Charger side of the court. McCarthy. Her attempt fired wide. Barry. The recovery from Jolly. Champ in the back row. McCarthy swings. They back set Barry. Henwood's there. Garden.
That was a great volley, and Garden saw the triple block. She's been trying to power through it. They've been getting pieces, so she finally saw that triple block, put the tip down, and nobody was ready. Great volley, though. Great volley. A lot of great digs.
She's been trying to punch through, and finally she finessed it in there. Back to 2.
That was a back row setting violation. The ref had it confused for a second.
Waiting to look for the sign. Took a little while. 17-14. Barry. Here's McCarthy from the 10-foot line. Then he just gets it across, as does Jolly for St. A's. And Barry has 12 kills, 1 shy of a career high.
That was a tough set. It was a beautiful set. She changed the court so well that the blockers couldn't get there.
Maguire, who will finish second in the conference in service aces per set. McCarthy putting it into the mesh.
Low set.
Timeout, Hawks. Only up by 1 late here in the 4th. Don't go anywhere. St. A's, UNH. 4-5 matchup here in the East Regional quarterfinal. (17-16). Anselm up over New Haven here in this battle. Second consecutive year this team has met one another in their conference tournaments. The Hawks won it. They met in the NCAA tournament. Well, last year it was New Haven who went on to win that first round matchup. They avenged that loss of the 1-8 seed in the NE10 tournament, and then eventually fell to Holy Family, who would go on to lose in the finals themselves in the East region. St. A's looking for their very first NCAA tournament victory in their program's history. Braden Zamor bringing this team to brand new heights. 3 straight NCAA tournaments, and now they're up by 2 on a service error.
And again, the timeout works for the coach of St. Anselm, calls a timeout. New Haven came out and can't keep the serve on the court.
Made 2 calls with that, and both of them have turned into errors. Farah. The save there by Henwood. And the point from McCarthy.
Great heads-up play.
Timeout, New Haven. Down by 3. 19-16 the score. Should be a fun finish. Don't go anywhere.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
19-16. 6 points away. You have a 3-point lead at this point. Now what are you saying? Got to use your experience here. 13 NCAA tournaments. You won a regional final. You know the deal.
Well, for New Haven, you've got to get the side out, make it a 2-point game. But you got to keep swinging. That's what's been successful for them. For St. Anselm, it's 1 point at a time. You're in the driver's seat. Just keep doing what you're doing. St. Anselm's got to be pumped up now. They should be jumping up and down and going crazy every point they get, because that's 1 point closer to their first NCAA tournament victory.
It's Elise Jolly. The slide, Nowicki. She's been very quiet this set. Now back to 2.
They're going to need Nowicki on this rotation right now. They're a little bit smaller out of the middle, so they just have their pins to probably go to.
McCarthy denied on the right side.
Big block.
Nowicki again. Pays off. Back-to-back kills for number 7.
Nowicki is a gamer.
More than 1,000 kills in her collegiate career. It came during the finale of the regular season. 17th member. 2-point lead returns for St. A's.
There's a big serve here.
McCarthy gets it across. Great head, had a swing. Champ, her attempt denied. Nowicki to the back row. Try the slide, it works! Solos. Was that done on purpose or just a mistake?
I think she kind of mishit that, but results the same.
(21-18). Solos again tries to float it across the middle. Champ muscles it through, and they can't get it over on a third. 22-18. The response.
New Haven needs to get at least 2 points here. Got to make it a 1-point game.
And Gennari today, 1 ace, 1 error. Sends it from one libero to the next. Salos wanted that one. Great head, won't fall. Champ, the swing, sends it deep. Is there touch? That's the call. Not the explanation the Chargers wanted. But a 4-point lead and 2 away from moving on. Call stands 23-19. Salos over the middle. Manchester set right up there and put it down.
Yeah, there was nothing the setter could do with that pass. It was on